Spidey-Fan, get ready for an epic Spider-Man video. Spidey-Bros, it's your friendly neighbourhood, the ultimate Spider-Man fan here. And I'm back again with it's technically a remake of my review video of Marvel Spider-Man Velocity. So, the first review I did say a lot of things, but there's going to be some stuff I want to point out here. So let's review it again. So basically, first of all, I did say I actually really did love this series actually. So basically it's well, I'll say that again, I actually did really enjoy this one. So basically, first of all, I'm going to say the story, for those of you who don't know, a lot of you may know this, but there's one thing I don't think I don't think you would have known this, but as a lot of you know, and I've told you this Marvel Spider-Man Velocity takes place after the main story, but before the DLCs. Now, I also actually looked at the end of one of these books for where the comments are that people have been sending in, and I also found out that it also takes place before Spider-Geddon. So basically, this story starts off with a series of mystery attacks, ghostly attacks throughout New York City, with Mary Jane and her sister, her work member, Ben Rich, or as was called in this, 1,000 years old Ben Rich. They're investigating a series of ghostly attacks, and I will say, right, at first I actually did think that the villain in this was going to be Ghost from the newer Spider-Man books, but I literally did not expect. Now, I will say, right, before I saw the first cover, before I saw some of the covers, I did see the speedster Hallie Harvey on the last cover of issue 5, but I actually didn't think about that whenever I got the books. So, because at first I actually thought she was going to be an ally in this, but I did not think that she would be the main villain of this series. So, basically, I love how now, like I said, I didn't really like how the art was for the advanced suit, because it looked a bit weird to me. It was a different color, blue and red. It was still blue and red, but still. Yeah, and I will say I also loved Swarm's design. Now I will be pointing out also that I did like to see all the other possible villains will possibly get in the sequel. Like now I'm gonna have to bring in Spider-Geddon here. I also will point out that I actually did like seeing how the tarantula looked in Spider-Geddon, the bit where Octavius and the Superior Spider-Man tracked them down through the portal. So yeah, I will say I do like Tarantula's design, because it's technically Dr. Octopus number 2 to me. Just weaponized arms. And heck, he even moves around like Doc Ock. But yeah, so basically, I love the way that there was two reasons mainly, sort of two reasons why Peter creates the Velocity suit. Reason number 1 was to have more protection, because he got stung in the bum by Swarm's bees, and then he added the speed adjustments to keep up with the speedster Hallie Harvey. And it was actually also nice to see to hear what happened to her dad, James Harvey, and then Carla Harvey. So I actually will say it was a really interesting story, and I actually was amazed by how fast the speedster went, plus how fast Peter could go in the Velocity suit, and plus I did find, like I said in my other review video, I did actually really love how the Velocity's helmet can lift up just like Iron Man's can. That was pretty epic in my opinion. But and plus I actually did like that. I actually did like that page where he said he looked like a Terminator in the flame, whereas in that Velocity suit he could not feel any pain. It's just too bad it wasn't like that in the game, because that's another method that I actually would like Insomniac to add into Marvel Spider-Man 2. That would be really cool. I will say the way that hold on a minute here. The way that I did love Swarm's design. All he has a hive with cells full of bees. Basically, he can free the bees to leave his body armor, becoming a swarm. And basically, underneath that mask is just basically like a skull he has. So basically, his whole body is a hive for the bees. But in this issue, you actually do get to like in this issue, there's a part of the Velocity suit, Velocity story where Peter actually tracks Swarm down again inside of well, I forget the building, but in this building, and he's created a gigantic hive. Like I loved how Spider-Man was able to take out crimes literally as if they were frozen solid, very slow motion, because the way he got trapped in fast motion. That was so epic. And I will say I also it was really interesting to see all the concept designs for Peter and Miles Morales, and definitely Aunt May too. Like, I actually can't believe, I just can't like, I do understand why Jenica Chu actually chose to go for red hair with Aunt May instead of like silver white hair, because like the original Aunt May, which this is, usually always has white hair, but this one had red. Like I find that pretty weird, but like I actually will say, like, I actually would have preferred, in my opinion, just for me, I actually would have preferred the white hair. Maybe a lot of you may agree to that, but yeah, overall, literally, like, it was this, like, I actually really did enjoy Velocity, even though I'm not a big fan of the Velocity suit, but it was really, really good and epic. But I will say I like the art better in Spider-Man City of War than Velocity, but I still love the story of Velocity. It was very well written, and yeah, I actually loved seeing all the new characters designed, like Swarm, Tarantula, and the Speedster Halle Harvey, and heck, I mean, like, this is actually another wee thing I'm actually going to mention here, right? So it's to do with Spider-Man Velocity issue number 2, right? Now, in the first page of this, right, Mary Jane and Peter go to this magician store, and basically they're greeted by this guy who's calling himself, "Hi, I'm Quentin Beck, aka Mysterio." Now, in a wee way, in my opinion, there's a wee mistake here. Now, I know it's only a story, a book, but still, like, if it's like it's based on the game, it's to do with the game universe. But there's one wee error here, in my opinion. In the game, after you collect one of Peter Parker's backpacks, he finds a piece of Mysterio's fishbowl and starts talking about it like this.
"This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head."
And yet, in this scene here, whenever Quentin Beck introduces himself, Peter just sighs. In other words, takes a deep breath. But he doesn't even recognize Mysterio. Like, I was gonna say maybe that there's 2 Quentin Becks, but like, this actually just so confused me. I mean, like, unless whenever Peter's clearly fought Mysterio in the past in the game, in this universe, but like, surely he would have saw Mysterio's face, or whenever he beat Mysterio in the past, did he not see his face or something? Or because I was going to say something stupid there and say he forgot what he looked like, but that's just stupid. Like, that's the only error I actually can see about that's the only error I can actually see with Spider-Man Velocity here. He meets Quentin Beck Mysterio and doesn't even recognize him, or else, well, I actually don't know about this one. But overall, I actually think, yeah, that's all I have to say to you. And all I can say is I cannot wait for the Black Cat strikes, because I actually do believe that with the way that these are obviously, in my opinion, definitely going to continue in the years to come, we will possibly get to see Yuri Watanabe's Wraith costume if there's a book made on Silver Lining, with the way that Yuri went on the warpath after the Magia guys. I do think though, like I said, I do believe that Insomniac might actually make a book based on the Resemblance suit, even though I'm not really a fan of that either. But it would be like that would be it would be so interesting to see how he created these original suits. So I do actually believe we'll get possibly a book based on the Resilience suit and Turf Wars and Silver Lining, and whenever Marvel Spider-Man 2 releases for the PS5, I do believe we'll probably get a book based on that too. And whatever, and if there's other Insomniac designed suits, say for instance an Insomniac designed Miles Morales suit, we will possibly get that too. But Spidebros, other than that, I think that's actually all I have to say. If I actually forgot to say anything, sorry. But I will say that basically I'm looking forward to all the future books based off this game, since I love the video game. You know I've played it 45 plus times. Yeah, other than that, guess I'll just end it there. So yeah, overall, now for my rating, I would probably how good the story was with the mystery before we actually got to meet her, and plus how her character, how the speedster fought Spider-Man, which was she was really faster. Like the action in this was phenomenal, spectacular. So I guess I'm just gonna give this book you know what, I think I give it a 8 or 9. I think I give it a 9 out of 10 last time, or 8. You know what, I'm gonna change that. Velocity for me. Besides the fact I didn't really like the art for the Insomniac suit, which was better in City of War, I actually am going to give this, how good the story was, I actually definitely am going to give Velocity a 10 out of 10 from me, in my opinion, 10 out of 10 for the story. Well, but I don't think I'll count the art, because like the story was good. The story was good, with the mystery and all, and overall getting to meet all the other characters. But yeah, other than that, Spidey that's gonna be it. So sorry if I forgot to mention anything, but overall, yeah, 10 out of 10. Great story. Didn't really I like the art better in City of War, but that doesn't really matter. So yeah, other than that, Spidey's great story. Sorry for repeating this over and over, but I did really love Velocity, even though I'm not a fan of the suit. But yeah, other than that, Spidey, thanks for watching this review. Comment below what you think, and as usual, and as always, I'll see all you Spidey as always in all of my next epic Spidey videos, including my vlogs. It's your friendly neighborhood. Okay, I'm in the Insomniac'S suit behind. Well, not on the camera, but I'm actually wearing the advanced suit, the Insomniac'S suit, off camera at the minute, because I'm using my gameplay footage as you've seen. So yeah, it's your friendly neighborhood Spider Cop, over and out. Thwip 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 thwip.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man.